Today on Rappler. Hagupit, local name Ruby, weakens into a tropical storm. The Red Cross says Hagupit kills at least 21 people, mostly in Samar. And New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio says America needs to confront centuries of racism. Hello, I'm Maria Ressa. This is Rappler's Wrap for the Day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. From a typhoon, Hagupit, with local name Ruby, weakens to a tropical storm. The storm, which struck the Philippines over the weekend, moved towards Batangas, but State Weather Bureau Pagasa says southern Luzon and Metro Manila should brace for moderate to heavy rain. The National Disaster Command Center declares the provinces of Albay, Camarines Sur, Masbate, Catanduanes, Aklan, Capiz, Leyte, and Samar under a state of calamity. Storm signal number 2 is up over Metro Manila, Bataan, Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Marinduque, Northern Oriental Mindoro, Lubang Island, and Southern Quezon Province. And signal number 1 is up over Zambales, Pampanga, Tarlac, Rizal, Bulacan, the rest of Quezon Province, the rest of Mindoro Island, and Romblon. Pag-asa warns the coastal provinces under signal number 2 are still in danger of storm surges. Pag-asa says Hagupit hits Metro Manila 8 to 10 p.m. Monday around the time of this newscast. Metro Manila is home to around 11.9 million people, or 13% of the Philippines' population. The center of the weather system will be closest to Manila between 10 to 11 p.m. We'll bring you more details as Hagupit passes near the Philippine capital on Rappler.com. Hagupit's expected to leave the Philippine area of responsibility Wednesday at 7 p.m. The Red Cross says Typhoon Hagupit kills at least 21 people as of Monday. But the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council, or NDRRMC, says the casualty count is not yet verified. Most of those who died are from Samar, which bore the brunt of the typhoon at the peak of its strength. Floods and fallen trees blocked roads while communication lines were cut off. Pia Renada reports from Samar in the aftermath of the typhoon.
We're now at Jaene Road, where we can see behind me a landslide which happened because of Typhoon Ruby's landfall last night. This is a very critical road because it's the only road that leads to places like Tacloban, Dolores, Borongan, and other provinces and towns hit by Typhoon Ruby. So an engineer from DPWH told me that a lot of relief goods and army trucks weren't able to pass through because of the landslide. But they assured us that by 5 p.m. today, they will be able to clear at least one road so that the trucks can get through.
In Metro Manila, local government units and the Metro Manila Development Authority are enforcing precautionary measures right before Hagupit strikes. More on that from Bea Cupin.
It's only drizzling here at the Manila Bay Walk along Rojas Boulevard in the city of Manila, but Metro Manila cities are not leaving anything to chance. Hours and even a day before Typhoon Ruby is expected to inch closest to the national capital region, cities start preemptively evacuating coastal communities or those along waterways.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio dodged questions on whether he endorsed a grand jury's decision not to charge a white cop who killed a black man. In recent weeks, New York has become the center of demonstrations for African-American black men who died in the hands of white policemen. De Blasio says, "Our police keep us safe," but he says the U.S. must confront, quote, what he said is, "our centuries of racism." De Blasio is white, has mixed-race children with his African-American wife. He says he fears for his son's safety in dealing with the police. Actor Tom Hanks and singer-songwriter Sting received this year's Kennedy Center Awards for influencing American culture through the arts. In a lighthearted speech, U.S. President Barack Obama said Sting is an all-around creative force.
This is an incredible solo career, the songwriting that shapeshifts between rock and jazz and reggae and rhythms drawn from all around the world. Artist, truth teller, a champion of human rights, a champion of our environment.
Obama also praised Hanks' portrayal of characters who were flawed but real.
Tom's career began just like so many Hollywood legends, but He first won our hearts in comedy. Tom isn't known simply for his characters, he's known for his character, for his tremendous support of our veterans. And people have said that Tom is Hollywood's everyman, that he's this generation's Jimmy Stewart or Gary Cooper, but he's just Tom Hanks. And that's enough. That's more than enough.
A security researcher calls the recent cyber attack on Sony Pictures Sony-pocalypse. CNN reports the hack could prove costly to the movie studio after the leak of movies and sensitive personal information on personnel, including celebrities Conan O'Brien and Sylvester Stallone. The hack also revealed embarrassing internal communications that show employees criticizing the, quote, boring, unimaginative movies Sony keeps putting out. Sony's about to release the movie The Interview about two journalists recruited by the CIA to assassinate North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. The movie angered Pyongyang, which praises the hack but denies involvement. For the full stories, click on the links on your screen, and for those of you watching on mobile, the links can be found on the titles on the article. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. Every story on Rappler has a mood meter, which gives you 8 emotions to choose from. If you look at the mood navigator, which is in the middle of the front page, you can see the story that's gotten the most number of votes today is this one. Katerina angers netizens over Typhoon Ruby comments. You have 13% annoyed and a whopping 61% angry. That red, bringing out the mood of the day. Today, most people are angry. Well, that is the wrap for today, Monday, December 8, 2014. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, Tech Wrap and Talk Thursday. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll keep you updated on the latest on Typhoon Ruby, Typhoon Hagupit. I'm Maria Ressa. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.